Ghana Black Stars could not get all 3 points versus Ethiopia. Congratulations to Ethiopia. They were the better side in this game. The Ghana Black Stars knew the task at hand. They needed to win and hope that Zimbabwe would do them a favor later tonight versus South Africa. But now, South Africa can all but secure qualification to the next round, which is a playoff place in World Cup qualifying if they beat Zimbabwe handsomely. And when I mean handsomely, I mean by more than 3+ goals. It will be hard for Ghana to overturn that if that should happen. Today we're going to look at the player ratings from that game in the Orlando Stadium. Ghana Black Stars let themselves down in that game versus Ethiopia in South Africa, and the Ethiopians won't be happy with their side. They were immense. They played superbly, and some would say they deserved all 3 points. They would be happy with a point nonetheless. Remember, Ethiopia had no chance of qualifying for the World Cup. They were playing for pride and preparing for AFCON 2022, which they will be taking part in January next year. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. Without much ado, let's get into the performances of the Ghanaian players in this game versus Ethiopia. And I'll start from the goalkeeping position. Jojo Wallacott, another day at the office for him in which he had his nervy moment, but that was mostly because of the defense in front of him. A gaping hole in central defense, a partnership between Yado and Amate, which was non-existent. It was so poor, to say the least. And to say that the goal that came from the Ethiopians was the fault of the keeper is to be quite unfair. Joseph Yado dilly-dallied on the ball and should have passed the ball out much more quickly, but he did not, and it was really bad goal to concede for the Ghana Black Stars. Jojo Wallacott, however, when called upon, was good for Ghana. He will get a 5 out of 10 for me. He was instrumental in that first half. We could have conceded in that first half, but when called upon, he was able to gather the ball calmly. His ball distribution, however, needs some working on, and I think with time he will get better. But today he gets a 5 out of 10 from me. At the right back position, and that is where the defensive issues start from, is Andy Yado. Andy Yado, not impressed by him today. Not the best of performances from the Ghanaian, and he was one of the people that could not add to that Black Stars defense. At the start, he kept on giving fouls away, could not hold on to the ball, kept on giving more back passes than forward passes, and he does not add anything even to the attack when he's overlapping. It was poor play from him, to say the least. A 2 out of 10 for Andy Yado for me. Central defense was my biggest headache, because anytime the Ethiopians got a chance and they attacked us, that midfield and central defense was non-existent. They were able to maneuver their way in there, and for the fact that they were not clinical, they could have scored more goals than just this one equalizer. They were really bad in that central defense. That partnership between Amate and Yado, I beg Milovan, it should not happen again. Amate would get a 3 out of 10 from me. Joseph Yado, a 2 out of 10 from me, especially since his mistake led to the concession of that goal by Ghana. At the left back position, Abdul Babar Rahman, one of the brightest sparks in that defense. Well, maybe I was impressed with his overlapping right. His interplay with Jordan when he switched to that side was quite okay, but once again his side was used as an outlet at times, and though he got better as the half wore on, especially in the second half, it was quite not a great one from him. 4 out of 10 for him from me. In the central defensive position, Baba Idrisu. Usually Baba Idrisu has been solid for the Black Stars, but I think that Thomas Partey, this is where we need him more the most. I think Thomas Partey is someone who can transition the ball from defense to attack for the Black Stars, and his impact was really telling here. Baba Idrisu could not fill that gap left by Thomas Partey, and he was showing quite evident by the way Ghana played, and by the way we lost the balls so easily. Could not hold on to possession, could not pass a few balls around, gave away balls too easily, and that hole in that central defense midfield was gaping and clear for everyone to see. Kudus Mohammed is next. And Kudus Mohammed, I have to say, quite disappointed with him. Kudus couldn't have done better. He dilly-dallied on the ball. He slows down the attack. When we are transitioning from defense to attack, his lethargy, like some tiredness was in him. I don't know, maybe the preparation time from Ghana players was telling, and it was so slow, so lethargic, so bad. He holds on to the ball for too long, doesn't release the passes quickly, drawing too many fouls and slowing down the impetus of the team when attacking. And I think Kudus did not do well today. 4 out of 10 for Kudus Mohammed for me. Kamal Suleiman had his moments in this game, but however, it was not effective as he would have wanted, and I think he will be the first to say that he did not do well today. A few mazy runs here and there, a few flicks and tricks here and there, but not influential in the game for the Ghana Black Stars, and it was quite telling. I'll give him a 3 out of 10 today in my ratings. Richmond Boakye Yado. First of all, I'll give him a 1 out of 10. He was non-existent. He was lost. I have to say, I hardly saw him. He had 2 chances. That was the rebound at the start of the game with Andre Ayew. And also another chance he had in the game was versus, I think, it was a cross into the box from Baraman, and he could not get into it. His weaker foot, the left one, lashed it over the bar, and that was how it ended for him. He did not complete the full 90 minutes. He was missing for most parts of the game and could not influence the striking position. Well, supply was not forthcoming. Ghana hardly had chances in the opposition third, and so I wouldn't blame him so much. A 1 out of 10, not a good day at the office for Richmond Boakye Yado. Jordan Ayew, hardworking on the wings, provided more chances, ran at the defenders, but his cutting and shoot moves were so predictable. 3 out of 10 from Jordan for me. Andre Ayew, if not for the goal, he would have gotten a 2 out of 10 for me. But the goal gives him a 5 out of 10 for me because it almost got us all the 3 points we needed. Not a great day at the office for him. Captain of the side, leading with the goal, but the positioning of the whole team in relaxing after scoring that goal was pretty bad. And so those are the performances and the ratings I have for those players who took part in the game today. Not a great day at the office for the Ghana Black Stars team. Improvement has to come. It is not in our hands now. South Africa could qualify tonight if they win handsomely versus Zimbabwe. If they should win by a narrow margin, 1-0, 2-0, whatever, they can't get away with it. If that is the case, they will have to play here in Ghana, and Ghana has to beat them against here in the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. Ghana needs to beat South Africa now handsomely to stand a chance of qualifying for the World Cup. By the way we are playing now, do we deserve to go to the World Cup? Let me know your thoughts in the comments box on the Black Stars game. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Kudos to Ethiopia.